Tonight, government is being urged to desist from interfering with international airline operations. This follows British Airways' resolve to switch London-Accra London services from Heathrow to Gatwick Airport in the forthcoming summer. The airline has not been forthcoming on the reasons for its actions. However, the Aviation Ministry of Ghana opposes such an idea. Here's more on a statement released by the ministry.
The Aviation Ministry has, in a circular, rejected the announcement by British Airways to switch London-Accra London services from Heathrow Airport to Gatwick Airport. What this means for Ghanaian travellers to the UK is that all London-Accra London-bound BA flights will originate and terminate at the London Gatwick Airport. This starts in the forthcoming summer of June. The ministry has revealed that British Airways went ahead with this move without any consultation with Government of Ghana. To this end, the Aviation Ministry has begun discussions with British Airways to rescind their decision, calling on the airline to, quote, respect the position of the Government of Ghana and uphold the mutual interest of both countries, unquote. Meanwhile, we await the response from British Airways and Government of Ghana as discussions begin on this developing story. I'm Charles Aite for Joy Business.
Speaking earlier on the marketplace, former Chief Operating Officer of Africa World Airlines, Sean Mendes, explained British Airways is taking this move to lower operation costs.
Certainly say it's not a big deal. I think from a consumer perspective, it actually might be a positive for Ghanaian consumers. It's certainly a big deal for British Airways because they are making a very strategic move over here where they are shifting their focus for Ghana operations away from transit passengers rather towards passengers between Ghana and the UK. And that's why I actually believe it could be a positive for Ghanaian travelers. Historically, British Airways traffic to and from Ghana has only been around 50% of that traffic at most. In fact, some years it's been lower, have been traveling between Accra and London. The rest are transit passengers primarily to North America. BA has struggled to compete head-to-head in this Accra to London market, mainly because their price, the market is very price sensitive. A lot of passengers traveling, especially from the Ghana end and the Ghanaians in the UK, will choose the lowest price options. And BA has had an average fare in this market that's more than double the market average. So they've struggled there, and they've had a market share that is about 10% lower than you'd expect it to be, since they're the only non-stop operator. As a result, if they are able to move the service to Gatwick, there are significantly lower passenger taxes at Gatwick relative to Heathrow, so that's straight up a savings directly into the passenger's pocket. There are lower operating costs at Gatwick, and as a result, that could result in lower fares. And again, with less connecting traffic, that means passengers traveling just between Accra and London will have access to more seats and more non-stop capacity. So this can actually be a positive for passengers in respect of services between Accra and London.
But, government of Ghana is clearly not happy about the whole situation, despite the fact that BA made this intention much more of a unilateral way. But you rightly stated it's going to mean so much money for the Ghanaian traveler. But moving forward, what do you think could be the impact this could have on Ghana's aviation space?
Well, to be honest, I don't think government should be in a position of dictating to private companies, and especially foreign private companies, how they should operate. I think that sets a very dangerous precedent and is actually possibly going to discourage other airlines of being innovative or commencing service to Ghana if the terms of their service, or they will face resistance from the government on the type of service they want to run. Remember, the flights by international airlines to Ghana are governed by treaties, bilateral air services agreement. And the bilateral air service agreement between Ghana and the UK very specifically says that there shall be that there's no grounds for a prior approval of schedules or fares. The airlines are fully able to use their own commercial interests when determining this. And for the government to now step into this, it raises questions. I don't think it's raising alarms yet, but it definitely raises questions as to whether this is a change in government of Ghana's policy to become more interventionist and to try and dictate to foreign carriers how they should operate.